timeline, or the Star Trek 2009 movie had a Halloween costume of a red shirt, and then covered up that Starfleet Delta with a pin that was a Next Generation pin, and I had a phaser toy that was it looked like a phaser from the Next Generation, but it can fold out into a playset or something. It was interesting, and that was my costume for the convention. It was quite interesting and quite creative for what I had, but it worked, and that signature I still have in my room to this day, sitting on a shelf right above my computer setup. So I definitely enjoyed that. So I'm a Star Trek fan, I'm a Star Wars fan, I'm into sci-fi and the unknown, new world concept of space and all that. And I find myself enjoying stuff that some people don't enjoy. Like, I enjoyed Rogue One, and not everybody enjoyed that. But, I mean, you can't blame me for that Darth Vader scene. But it's all relative. Like, I could enjoy all these things, and there's going to be somebody out there that won't enjoy any of it. Another thing I found myself enjoying in, I guess more recent, is post-high school, was My Little Pony. But ironically, I've never watched the show, ever. I've never seen a single episode of that show, ever. I've heard it played by my sister when she was younger. Never had any interest to watch the show. The way I was introduced to the universe was ironically from Fallout Equestria, which is taking the Fallout video game series and putting it in this pony world, which was quite interesting. And it was basically a book, and there was audio versions of it on YouTube. And I really was into that for a long time. And that actually, ironically, got me into the lore of Fallout. I personally had no interest in playing the games necessarily, but I definitely loved watching lore videos about the universe itself and all the different stories from Fallout itself to Fallout 4. I kind of lost interest at 76 when it got really depressing and dark, and I'm like, and that's saying something for Fallout, because again, the entire world was destroyed by a nuclear apocalypse. But so I got into all of that, and it just shows that I'm multifaceted to the point. And ironically, the way I got into, I believe the abbreviated version is MLP, was reactors, or the fandom itself was via YouTube, watching reviewers of episodes and stuff like that. I don't know how the hell I found out about that, but I did. And I enjoyed the reviewers and how they dissected the episodes so much that I would watch that instead of the actual episode, and still have no interest to this day to really watch the series on its own. I will say I did give the newest movie that came out on Netflix a try, and I actually really enjoyed it. I loved all the music and everything on there, so I will say I definitely enjoyed that. But beyond that, where I'm going to probably give the new series a watch through and then react to it, I've never watched the series that most of the fandom is made on. I've never had an interest to create my own character in said fandom. Not really something I'm thinking about. Do I draw comparisons to it? Oh, definitely. In fact, I have drawn comparisons to it in a book I've been trying to write